Lost our spy master immediately. Okay. Come on, I need a spy master who doesn't hate my guts. Here we go. This guy's talented and doesn't hate me. Get him. Play for 1 month non-stop, then I stay away from like a year and do it all over again. Oh, with RimWorld? I tend to be kind of like that with RimWorld, where like, I'll play it non-stop for a month, and then I don't play it for like 6 months, 7 months. Some people are saying that's them with Skyrim. Yeah, I used to get like that with Skyrim as well. Okay. We're starting to get a little bit of money up again. God, we're getting almost 2,000 a year. That's amazing. Let's keep these trade posts upgrading. How are we doing on the Great Works, by the way? We're like halfway on both. Okay. Rudimentary trade office. Which upgrades to trade office, which somehow gets us prestige and retinue and no money. I don't get that. Yeah, that seems weird to me. Trade value does go from mercenary garrison though, so I will do that. Yeah, that's important. By the time you start again, you forget where you were and start all over. Yeah, I have new game syndrome in a lot of games like that. In big open world RPGs, I tend to have new game syndrome where I always go back to it and like just start a new file every time. It's why it's good when I do them on the show, because it kind of forces me to just do it, you know? Build an observatory, or build a laboratory. Yes, I can do that. I actually quite like that because it doesn't, the cost doesn't scale with your income. And so it's really dirt cheap to do. Okay, we need to deal with this immediately or else we lose out on a lot of money. Efficient. I'm just gonna do the same thing I always do with it. You've seen me do that quest line 100 times. There we go. Put those troops down. Just whatever gets the raiders away from my land. We can finally get another mustering ground going in the capital. It'll take years, so I want it the earlier possible, because I get a lot of troops out of that. Okay, I can work around small but varied setup. No, spend all 35. High rollin'. How much money do we need if we want to make really good jewelry, by the way? I'm kind of tempted to, like, we already have good armor. We have a great weapon. I want to make some proper good jewelry. I want to hire a jeweler sometime soon, because we just have, like, a rank 2 crown. I want something awesome. I want some rings or something. Yeah, send it the theorem paper. We'll do fine. Some will be removed, some will be destroyed, and we lose money. Yeah, build better storage for the future. Okay, 1 accepted, 2 accepted, 3 accepted, which means our paper is in. 4 accepted, 1 accepted from jail. That's amazing. Identifying success can be hard to achieve. Spend money. Wife's pregnant, awesome. All right, all 5 people accepted my my theorem paper. That's awesome. You didn't know this is a thing? New game syndrome? I don't know if other people call it that. That's just what I call it. Ooh, drop 200 bucks and prosperity increases in Wolgast? Absolutely. Local build cost modifier 15%. That's actually quite nice. Now would be a good time to spend some money on that place then. I want City Guard. And stables. Alright, seriously, I believe the pregnancy has managed to make my wife look passable. Even found myself attracted to her. Ooh, so this will give a chance of her losing Chase. That's good. Yeah, get her to lose Chaste. Because then we'll have more kids. Okay, good. We're finally gonna kill the guy. Awesome. Poison him at the banquet. If I become a known murderer, then I possess a great mind. Gain 2 learning and some esoteric knowledge. Our learning is now at 20, which is really nice. Yeah, our economic advances are getting real good now. Did my phone just go off? No. That's weird. Eyes are playing tricks with me. Sidene Temple, still pretty far off. Okay. Good but bad. He died, but everybody knows I did it. I don't give a shit. Known murderer. Whatever. Sucks to be him. Alright, who do I kill next? This one. In fact, I'm gonna drop $100 on this out of safety right now. We kill this guy next. The ambition of a grand prince. After months of hard work and a considerable amount of money spent, the laboratory of Faltering Mist I'll never get it right, is the envy of anyone who wishes to delve into the secrets of life. This office of alchemy allows the Grand Prince to perform any experiments that have so far been documented and is testament to his great ambition in the field. As above, so below. A minuscule amount of economic tech points, and we will gain 2 learning, which is very awesome. And then more esoteric knowledge. Awesome. That puts us at 22 learning. Our learning is going up fast. This is good. Okay, how's that murder plot going? Can I, like, bribe some people in? Yeah, bribe that guy in. And that guy. That should get us above 100, I think. That got us to exactly 100. Can we squeeze out just a little more of that? There. Oh, the 12th Carpathian upper... or is it a Tengari one? Tengari. 12th Tengari uprising. I don't care. Believe it or not, I'll be fine. I'm not leading this army. Are you kidding me? There, just put the troops in, or the commanders, or whatever, and march over there, and we'll win. It'll be fine. All those areas, like, sieged. Oh, really? He's gonna walk over here? Okay. That didn't make him bail. Okay. I thought he'd bail on doing that. Oh, hey! Another country is requesting to become Jewish. Who? Where? What? Okay, I'll help mass convert you. Sure. There's not much Jewish representation up there. Let's get some converted. Save some money, start your book. Yeah, we should start our book already. We've got high education. I don't like this major river crossing. Yay! We've converted Ugra. We'll probably never hear from them again, but Jewish moral authority went up, so I'm happy with it. We're now known as Faltering Mist the Adjudicator, which is pretty badass. And the war is over, and I didn't do any of the fighting. Awesome. Oh, we have a kid. Another daughter. First name I see in the chat is Lord of the Dragon Empire. I can't believe that fit. Lord of the Dragon Empire, you're our second daughter. You don't look like us or our wife. You don't look like us or our wife. That's cause for concern. We'll see if we make any interesting discoveries in the future about you. How far off are we on building this third temple, by the way? It didn't get stopped because we died, right? That wouldn't make any sense. I mean, it's already been set in motion. I don't see any modifiers there. Hey, approve the plan. Yeah, poison is wine. This will be the second wine poisoning I've done. Compose a book. Let's actually build up a little bit more money first. Let the hunchback kill her. Can you get a second wife? No. Well, I mean, if we lost our first wife. Yay, he died without anyone knowing the killer. Man, who's poisoning all this wine? I wonder if it could be the guy that got publicly caught poisoning the previous wine. Can we just get all of our campaign funds back? We can get most of it back. We just got 500 of it back. Call court physician. Our wife is ill. It's probably syphilis. You said you like Romania. Is there a motive, or did you just want to be nice? No, there's actually a motive. I actually find Romanian culture really fascinating. The sheer doesn't give a fuck attitude that I always see out of Romanians, of like this idea of they truly do not give a shit if judged from the outside in, or at least that's the impression I get, is something that I admire. Then Romanian history is very interesting, and also Romania is a very fun country to play as in Hearts of Iron 4, so that helps. There are a lot of qualities in Romanian culture that I find very fascinating. It's ones that I also find fascinating about Polish culture. Smash Gunner, marry into the family as of the King of Poland. You're never gonna stop asking, are you? Fuck it, fine, you can marry Smash Gunner. Stop asking. Jesus. AIDS only evolved in like the late 19th, 20th century. What? Oh, someone else was saying she got AIDS. I was gonna say, I didn't say she got AIDS. Okay. All right, okay, I got a lot of troops right there. We'll use those ones. Oh, well. They got taken out by the locals, okay. You have Polish friends, they're super fun people. Hell yeah. Poland truly has an I don't give a fuck stance that I can very much respect. It's a need of self-determination that I do wish more countries had. And it makes a lot of sense. You look at Polish history, look at modern Polish history, they were conquered by the Nazis, and then they were split up and oppressed by the USSR under communist rule. And now that they have their independence again, they truly have a, no, fuck you, we're gonna make decisions for our own country stance. And I can respect that. After suffering under fascism and then communism, yeah, I can respect that they are very, very, fuck you, we can rule ourselves. You know? Romania and Poland are kind of the same thing. They succeed in having more competent leaders. Yes, they have a very strong history of that. Generally, there's missteps, obviously. Most countries have some pretty dark periods. But, yeah, two countries that have a very similar attitude, and I mean, it makes sense. They have similar histories and are adjacent to each other. Or, I actually don't know if they share a border anymore, now that I think about it, because Poland is quite a bit smaller on the east side than it used to be. Whatever. You know what I mean. Is that they're very, very close to each other and historically have very close ties. There we go. The medium mercenary garrisons are done there. Do I want to drop money on that right now? No, I think I want to start my book now. Yeah, let's start composing the book. And I want it to be on stewardship. I cannot make one on stewardship. I always forget that. What do we have the second best? Learning? Learning is really good. We already have a great learning book, though, don't we? We couldn't make a good book on anything else. I mean, we could do family history, although I don't think that often comes out with a very good book. Yeah, Ukraine is between you guys nowadays. That's right. And Slovakia, yes. Fun fact, I'm Slovak. That's where my family came from when they came to Canada. Mostly, at least, you know. Family trees are always messy. But it's mostly Slovak. Do you guys enjoy the new game, Imperator Rome? I haven't played it in a while, and I did enjoy what I played of it, but it needs more development. I do enjoy the game, but it needs more development. It's a bit bare bones. I do think it's the base of a good game, though. I think we'll just do another learning book. Something to honor God or something educational. You know, we have an educational one. Maybe this one will be like to honor God. And we can have one of each. Oh, we can rank up in the society. Absolutely. More learning is always great. Adopt the Marshall's ideas. Absolutely. Increase prosperity in Stettin and lose barely any money for it. Wolgast prospers. Awesome. We get a lot of money out of Wolgast. You get tons of Polish people here in Ireland for work. Oh yeah, we get tons of Polish people here in Canada as well. Polish people are like all over the Western world. It seems like it's one of the countries that have had a lot of waves of emigration to other countries, much like Ireland, actually. They're real don't give a fuck what strangers think kind of people. Yep, I got that impression. Back in high school, I used to have a Polish girlfriend. That relationship was horrible, by the way, and her parents were awful to me. However, the one thing I always found absolutely fascinating about her dad is the sheer doesn't give a fuck out of that guy. He was like 5'3", like horseshoe bald, the most manual labor looking guy you've ever seen. And that's not an insult. I mean, like, I'm just trying to paint a picture for you. And he's a roof painter, because roof painters, like, Polish people come over here and they almost, like, if you're talking about in housing, tons of Polish people come over and they get into painting specifically. I don't know why, but it's roofers or painters if you're Polish for some reason. And he was a painter, and there's good money in that. I guess that's why they always come over and do that, is it's manual labor and it's just, job sucks, you need a good work ethic, but the pay is good. He would just say whatever the fuck is on his mind, no matter how awful. And sometimes it was hilarious, and sometimes you're like, God, I wish more people would just say that. And then other times it's like, you truly are an asshole. Because he had some real dick-headed opinions, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I do respect him, actually. Although he can be a real dickhead, I genuinely do respect his gusto in just speaking his mind, because it is truly something to behold, that guy, when he speaks. You know what? I think I'm actually going to designate my heir as my brother right now, or my brother as my heir, just so that I have someone in the bloodline for now. So Doper, you right now are being designated as the heir, so that we have one in the bloodline, at least until we have a better choice within the bloodline. The Dutch is really similar, and it's someone living in Germany speaking to someone who's Dutch in the chat. Yes. Wow, your respect is actually quite high. Still, though, we need a little headroom, and we need to kill this guy. Yeah, let's go kill Crazy. Until we have a better chance. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry. It's just, you know how the game is. It's nothing personal. It's just, you know, we gotta make sure that our family is always in charge, and preferably someone of the bloodline, because it's a really good bloodline trait that we have. Oof, 120 gold for free. I love when that happens. Let's reinvest. Let's reinvest, everybody. The hospital. Let's get a soup kitchen in the Hospital of Jerusalem. More disease resistance. And let's start upgrading the capital again. God, it is getting way too hot. Stone Roads upgrade is very tempting for trade value, even if it's not much. City Guard. Okay. Stables. City Guard's already going. University. Hell yeah. Can't believe I wasn't doing that sooner. Stables already upgrading there. Okay, we'll hold on to the rest. What's the worst that can happen? Super known murderer? I know, right, Dejin? In this game, once you are a known murderer, you could murder 10 more people and get publicly caught doing it, and the known murderer thing doesn't get worse. So it's like I always say, once you're a known murderer, you can't be a double known murderer, so go for it. That's something people quote me as saying all the time because of the Asterius playthrough. Is, fuck it, I can't be a double known murderer. The Third Temple. The first temple, built by King Solomon, was destroyed by the invading Babylonians. The second temple, built under the auspicious Cyrus, the Great of... I had a little bit of phlegm. I didn't want it to sound gross. I had to swallow and then... I'm a great orator, everybody. The second temple, built under the auspicious of Cyrus, the Great of Persia. Is that grammatically correct? Built under the auspicious of Cyrus, the Great of Persia, who's very fun to play in Civilization 4 and 6. Yes. Was razed by the Romans after a terrible siege. The third temple, however, was built by the great Prince Dragon, shall stand for all of eternity. You meet Kinslayer too, that is true. From his position on the Temple Mound, the magnificent building has become a dominant feature of Jerusalem, instantly recognizable from far away by travelers approaching the city. Truly, Solomon himself would have been moved to tears by the sight. It is beautiful. Auspicious is announced. Yes, it is correct. I have never heard it used that way. I am nothing but an illiterate boob. Okay, we've built the temple. Now we need to create Israel. So we need complete control of quite a bit of land here. And Jerusalem itself needs to be Jewish. We already have Jerusalem, so that's good. So now what we need to do is take more land. So land we need to take... We need to completely control a bunch of emirates here. So if we go de jure duchies, we need all of this by the looks of it. Let me just double check this. So we need Jerusalem. Yeah. Okay. All of these kind of whitish colored areas here, we need all of those duchies under our control to officially create Jerusalem. Okay. I can dig it. Yeah. 25 bucks out of that guy. Execution. Oh no, Iraq won't like me. I might. We'll think about it. What are the Jewish holy sites as yield biscuits? Let's double check. One's Jerusalem, and we personally hold that, so that is good for Jewish moral authority. It's higher than it used to be. It's at 30. Damascus, which is a ways off and a very good place to have, though. And I'm not familiar with any of the rest of these. At least one's owned by a Catholic by the looks of it. Oh no, it's a Buddhist. Okay. Never mind. Okay, we need to take more land. What kind of claims can we get on this fucker? We can't holy war for it. That's just not happening. We can border dispute. That's way too much gold, though. Opinion of all Sunni in your realm and the realm of the Sultan will go down. That's not bad, actually. But I wouldn't gain much land out of it. That would be worth it if it was for a duchy. I could make them my tributary state, but then that wouldn't be the same as actually owning the land. Yeah, I want their land. Let's start fabricating claims. Well, actually, hold on. Could we get any claimants? Claimant. None of them will join. Yeah, probably not going to have much luck with that due to being of different religions. Maybe if we were to use a favor to bring them in, but maybe. Yeah, it is really hard to get claimants when they're a different religion. I agree. Let's start fabricating some claims. 17% a year is really not bad. Yeah, that's really not bad. Okay, we're starting to fabricate claims again. Do you have beard products? No. Like a boar hairbrush. That sounds fancy. The only beard products I have is I have a beard groomer, which is like a, like a electric shaver, which I use for getting it at the right length on the sides. I have really good German shears, like scissors, for grooming the mustache. I have mustache wax that I rarely use for waxing the mustache to like get shape, but mine just kind of grows in this shape now because I tweak it so much. Although I do that a lot less now. Oh, okay. Lithuania wants to be converted. But just the tiny Lithuania, not the big Lithuania, apparently. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll mass convert you. I'm happy that everyone's asking now. There we go, conversion of Lithuania. We're actually starting to get a decent amount of Judaism in the world. Look at that. Still, more foreign countries are Jewish than our country, which is hilarious to me. Jewish holy site. Vassalize now? Oh, right. Could I actually convince them to be my vassal? Probably not. No. Because foreign culture and not de jure liege. Yeah. Could any of these foreign Jews or any of them interested in being my vassal? Probably not. I can't even ask him because he's at war. This guy's really far away, so the answer is probably no. Yeah. Foreign culture, not too sure. Yeah, that's about it for Judaism, is to the people that I've converted. Bummer. Oh, I don't remember what I was talking about before that. Yay, beard, right. Yeah, just trim it. You know, don't condition it or shampoo it with like head shampoo and conditioner too often because that's quite harsh on it. I don't use any special product like that in the shower though. I just have fairly good, yeah, compensated for a job well done, sure. I just have fairly good facial hair genes, probably because I'm Slovak. I don't have good hairline genes, though, because I'm Slovak, so that explains, like, you know, why I have a mohawk, is, you know, my hairline is really bad. I could invest in building him a new church, right? You know what? With the money that I get nowadays, sure, I'll invest in building them a new church, get a synagogue going up in his country. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Okay, dump another 100 on the re-election. And am I murdering right now? I'm trying to murder. Can I get more people in on this? Yes. That's way too expensive. This guy is, it's still kind of expensive. This guy, he's cheap. Am I murdering right now? I know, right? This game gets weird quotes out of me. He had it coming. What is this? Remember I heard it in a room when I judged a felon to death. It was just a sentence, if perhaps a bit harsh. Whatever. Sucks. Your hair and beard kind of curl when they grow. Yeah, I hear that happens a lot with people in Brazil. Maybe it's a Portuguese thing, I don't know, or even the people that were native to Brazil, I don't know. Man tried to blackmail Smash Gunner before my friend Smash Gunner. It's my half-sister. I can be asking for help. I'll help you in any way I can. Ooh, even more country explosions over here. You seeing this? Look at that. These guys just gained independence. They're a Sunni heresy. Could make them a tributary state. just to do it. I could do that a lot if I want. I could always conquer up in here. Maybe take Lithuania here. Do I have any claims on them? I do have a de jure claim for that tiny piece of land. It would increase my threat is the problem. You know what? With the money that rolls in now, I think it's time that we finally upgrade our retinue again, because we've been dragging our feet on that because we've been spending money on other things. So let's get some more Gasar retinues, because they are fucking awesome. Okay, 4 more of them, 2 cavalry, and then I want some defense ones. Yeah, shock. Oh, that is good. Defense, though, because I do like the pikemen even more. There, bunch of pikemen. There, we just dropped like 1,000 on that, and then we got to build that up again. And we'll let that build up. We have that set to full speed, right? Full speed reinforcement? Yes, good. Making sure. How much are we paying for that? Retinue upkeep, 250 a month? Or sorry, a year. That's not bad. News from China. They intend to enforce their subjugation as a tributary state of the Zhao Empire. Okay. I've really got to play Ruins of Three Kingdoms 13 on the show. I haven't played that in a while, and I was so obsessed with it for like a month. It's a really fun game.